that is 6 into capital N plus by 10. So now here 10 in the sense decimal means 10 because sixth one only, so 6 we have to write up, I is equal to 6 here. So now 6 into, so 50 plus 1 divided by the 10, so that is 6 into 51 divided by the 10. So what is the value that you are going to get it, like d6, calculate and tell me now. So d6 is going to be 30.6, you will get 30.6 observation. So that is this value, that is 30.6. 30.6 value, you have to look this one into LCF, into the LCF. So 30.6, where 30.6 will be there? Here. So 30.6, draw the line here itself only, and you are going to get the value 62. So now 62 you are going to get. So D6 is going to be the 62. So this is D6 you are going to get. Next, what is the value is given? P60. Look at the difference here. So P60. P60 is nothing but 60 into capital N plus 1 divided by 100th observation. Now here 60 into 50 plus 1 divided by the 100, that is equal to 60 into 51 divided by the 100. What is the value that you are going to get? 30.6. Again you are going to get it. 30.6. Observe. So this 30.6 you have to look into the LCF. So 30.6. 30.6 means here only this part. So in this one in the sense again 62 you are going to get it. So here P60 is also 62. P60 is also 62. So now we can understand D6 is nothing but as 60, that is sixth value in the decimal D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6. So D6 is exactly equivalent to P60. Understand? So now this is the way we have to calculate it if it is discrete data. Discrete data means what? The along with the values, the frequencies are excuse me, the frequency is also given. So based upon this is you have to calculate. So formula is one and the same. Raw data in the sense small n we are going to write up, and the discrete data in the sense capital N we are going to write up. Capital N in the sense the total of all the frequencies, and the procedure is this is the way you have to calculate it. Okay. Now what is the third data we are going to have it? The third type of data is, what is the third type of data? The third type of data is group data. So I have clubbed all the two types of data here itself. Now I am going to discuss it. The grouped data. So how the grouped data will be there? As I said already, in the grouped data, along with the frequencies, the class intervals also given. So here we don't have class intervals, only exactly the numbers are given, but class intervals are nothing but having the intervals only. Okay. So this interval now let us take one example to understand the group data. So now here find Q2, D5, D6, P50 and P60 from the following data. What kind of a data is given? Now the data is given. The data is given like this: class intervals, and frequencies, or simply sometimes small f will be given. So the values 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 35 to 39, 35 to 39. Now the corresponding frequencies 3, 7, 16, 12, 9 and 5. Okay. Now the class interval means 10 to 14, 15 to 19, 20 to 24, 25 to 29, 30 to 34, 35 to 39. So these are all called class interval. That's why sometimes they will give you number of marks or class interval, number of ages or anything. But general term is class interval we write up. So how many, suppose this is number of people, if you understand it, how many number of people are there? There are 3 people. Here 7 people are there. Or if you consider it is a marks in the sense, how many people have got between the, how many people have got the marks between 10 to 14? 10 to 14 is there are 3 numbers are, what are those marks we do not know, but we have created the range between 10 and 14. There are 3 people are there. Between 15 to 19 marks there are 7 persons are there. This is the way we calculate it, and we understood in the when we are learning the tally marks itself. Now in the time when you are learning the same itself only, you have understood there are 2 types of data available in the group data. So in the group data, what are available? In the group data, there are, so group data. In the group data, there are 2 types. One is inclusive, another one is exclusive. Exclusive is also called continuous one, continuous series, and this is called discrete series. Don't get confused with that one only. The discrete in the sense there is a one gap. Continuity in the sense 10 to 10 to 4, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, like this. So the upper limit of the previous class is going to be the lower limit of the next class. The upper limit of this one is going to be the lower limit of this is that. So these two numbers will be the same always. So that type of data we say that it's a exclusive class are also called continuous. So in the discrete series in the sense inclusive. Inclusive in the sense what are the numbers, the end numbers you are going to see 14, 19, 24, 29, 34, 39. All these things are count in the class interval only. So whenever you are going to whenever you are going to find out what is the class interval for this one in the sense, you are going to count it from 10 to 14 only. Okay, 10 to 14 in the sense 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many are there? There are 5 are there. Suppose the data is going to be like this, 10 to 15 and 15 to 20 and 20 to 25. So this is what we call exclusive. It means the same 15, the upper limit of the previous class is going to be the lower limit of the next class. So upper limit of the previous class 20 is going to be the lower limit of the disease. So it means there is no gap. 15 minus 15 is 0, 20 minus 20 is 0, there is no gap. But here there is a gap. So 14 and 15 there is a gap. 19 and 20 there is a gap. So this what we say that it's called a inclusive class or discrete class itself. Inclusive in the sense both the numbers are cleared. Now you cannot count it here itself. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 if we take it, because 15 is here also there. That's the reason why we are going to give preference for this 15, not this 15. It means even though we have created here 10 to 15, we are going to count it up to 14 only. That is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And 15 we start from here. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, but not 20. 20 we are going to make it. So that is what we mean is exclusive class and inclusive class. So whenever it is given inclusive class itself only, especially when you are calculating or you are asked to calculate either Q1, Q2, Q3 or quartiles, deciles or percentile, if it is in the form of group data. So if it is especially in the inclusive class, you have to convert into the exclusive class only. It means whenever you are going to calculate it, quartiles, that is first the quartiles, deciles and percentile. So first you have to convert into inclusive data. Okay. So now how to convert it, you know already this is. So once again I am going to tell you here itself only how to convert it. How to convert it, can anybody say that, or do you remember this is in the previous classes it is covered already, how to convert it inclusive to exclusive data? So very simple one. So here the class interval once way I am going to write it, the class interval or marks or wages or anything. Next one is the frequencies is denoted by this way, and then we are going to make it another column that we say that it's LCF only. So here 10 to 14 and 15 to 19. What is the difference? 1. So 1, there are two values divided by 0.5 you will get. So this is the adjustment. So what we are going to do is for all the above upper values, that is 14, 19, 24, 29 and 34 and 39, all upper limits, we are going to add plus 0. We are going to add 0.5 for all the lower limit, that is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. These are all lower limit. For all these lower limits, we are going to subtract it 0.5. Only hearing, but writing is going to be very easy. So now 10 minus 0.5, 9.5. Next one is 14.5. What I said, for all the lower limits, so you have to subtract it 0.5. For upper one, you have to make it, you are going to add it 0.5. So instead of learning all those things, closing your eyes, you can learn, write up this one 14. Next one is 19 is that 0.5, right? Next one is 24, 24.5. Next one is 29.5. And next is 34, 34.5. Next one is 39.5. Okay. And next, this one is same number you write up here. So 14.5. Next 19.5. This one. Next 24.5 here, because 29.5. And next 34.5. It means we understood already the upper limit of the previous class must be the lower limit of the next class. Upper limit of the previous class is going to be the next class of lower limit only. It means now there is no gap. So if there is no gap, 14.5 minus 14.5, 0. So there is no gap. So that's why we say that it's called exclusive type. So after converting, this is the first step you have to calculate it whenever it is given in the group data. If it is already given in this form, that is 10 to 15, 15, there is no problem in this sense, no need to convert, directly you can take it also. Okay, so now in this one, the frequencies I am going to write up here. Okay, the first one is 3 and 7, 16, 12, next is 9, next is 10. Now for all these things, the formula we have not written. First we'll write up the formula, how it will be there. So hope you people have understood already how to convert. If it is a group data, first you have to identify whether it is given inclusive type or exclusive type. Inclusive type in the sense you have to convert in the form of exclusive type. Definitely you are going to get points. Okay. The next step is we are going to add up all the frequencies and then we are going to find out the LCF. Why should we calculate the LCF? Now look at here. The first, the Q2, you'll say that is that. So general formula, I write a first quartile. So I into, sorry, L plus IN by 4 minus CF whole divided by F into C. Here this is a lower limit. I means, suppose this is I, so I we have to do Q1 in the sense 1 we will write up. N we understood already, that is total number of frequencies. The total number of frequencies, and plus 1, that is quartile, because it is a quartile, we are dividing it by 4, and this is the frequency of the quartile, the cumulative frequency of the quartile. So in the formula, the LCF, cumulative frequency, LCF will be there. So we are going to write up as CF or LCF, one and the same only here. Okay. So now the general formula, this is a general formula. What they asked it? Q2. So I is equal to 2 L plus 2 into wherever I is there, I am going to write the 2. Look at here, this is I, this is a 2. So 2n divided by 4 minus CF whole divided by F into C. So there is no much difference, only I we have replaced with the 2 only here itself. So first we have to calculate it. So 2n by, first we have to calculate 2n divided by 4, we have to calculate it. So what is a 2n? 2 into, what is the n? So before calculating the n, adding here itself only, first find out this is, so that you can cross check also. So if it is a CF in the sense, what we have to do? We have to place it as it is. 3 is there, 3 only. If it is a 5, 5 only. First value you write it as it is. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 16, 26. 26 plus 12, 38. 38 plus this one is, so that is 40, 47. So 47 plus 5 is 52. So your total definitely it will be 52 because the last observation in the cumulative frequency must be equal to the total number of frequencies. Is that clear now? Now, after finding the CF itself only, now we have to calculate 2n first. In this one, first 2n we have to calculate. 2 into what is the n? N is going to be 52 and divided by and the 4. How much you are going to get it? How much? 26th value. 26th. So that is 4 is 13, 13 to the 26. This 26 value, this 26 value you have to see into the LCF or the CF. So 26 where it will come? Definitely it is 26 is there. So you have to mark it here. Mark it and draw the line. And draw the line. So what we want it? The lower limit. So in the same line maximum things you will get. So 19.5. 19.5 is L. Under the F on the same line this is the F. And just in the same line the above value is going to be the CF. And what we require? We know 2n, we know CF, we know F. We want to know class interval. What is the class interval here? 24.5 minus 9.5, that is 0. And here 14 minus this one is 5 you will get. 9 plus 5 is 14. 1 plus 1, 2. 24. So 5 is going to be the class interval. Done. So now here I am going to replace it with all those things. Here just I will show you. So Q2 is equal to L in the sense L is 19.5 plus n by 4. 2n by 4 is what is the value? 2n by 4 value is 26. So 26 minus what is the value? CF. What is the CF value here? The CF value is 10. Write the 10 divided by below what is there? F. Small f. So what is the F here in the same line? 16. And here C is 5. Now we will calculate it. 19.5 plus, so directly 26 minus this one is 16. 16 5 is 80. 80 divided by 16 is, if you divide it, you are going to get this value 5 you are going to get it. 25 minus this one is 16. 16 16 gets cancelled and 5 will remain as it is. So 5 we are going to get this part. So Q2 is equal to now 24.5. Q2 is 24.5. See, whenever you get this kind of a value, whatever the class interval you have chosen, so definitely it should fall into this is. So exactly on the 24.5 it is there. So this answer is going to be correct. Next, what is the question is given? D6. So D6, just I am going to change this formula as a DI. So if it is a DI, general formula, IN by only the 10 I have to, because decile is nothing but 10 equal parts. So 10 I am going to write up. Now what is we have to calculate? D6. So D6 is equal to L plus 6N divided by 10 minus CF whole divided by F into C. Now we may not get the same values also. We'll just try with a different way. Now, first we have to calculate it 6n. 6n by 10. So 6 into n is 52 and divided by 10. What is the value that you are going to get? D6 is given. D6 or D5. Okay. Anyhow, we'll do that. Not a problem. D5. We'll change it as D5. And here is going to be D5. And here is going to be the D5. Anything. Because first we'll go into serial order. So D5, if you calculate it, what is the value that you are going to get it? Again, it's going to be so 52 in the sense 5 2 ja 52 divided by 2 is nothing but 26th. So where is the 26th value? Again it will be the 26th value only. So 26 in the sense what is the L? As just now I said this is going to be the L and this is going to be the F and this is going to be the CF. So same formula we can use it here once again. See, in the place of this is, so what I'm going to write up, D5. D5 is nothing but L is 19.5 and 26 is here. Look at here. N by 5 n by 10 is 26 and CF is 10 and divided by F is going to be 16 and here the same value you are going to get it. So this is going to be D5. So as we know already, the second, that is 50% of the quartile is nothing but 50% of the decile. So we can write it as Q2 is equal to D5 and D5 is equal to 50 because in the 100, 50th is the middle one and in the deciles 10, 5 is the middle one and in the quartiles 2 is the middle one. So it means Q2 value, D5 value and P50 value should get the same thing in this data or else it is wrong. Okay. Now just like once again. Now we are going to calculate it D6. D6 in the sense, just we are going to calculate it as, that's a general formula. And now D6 is nothing but L plus I into N divided by, that is 6N here. 6N CF whole divided by F into C. Now first we are going to calculate 6N. So 6N divided by 10. So 6 into N is 52 divided by 10. That is how much? D6 how much you are going to get? So D6 value is, N by 2 value is 31 point Earth observation. So this 31.2 you have to look into this one. So that is 31. 31 where you will get? You will get 31 here. So now draw the line here itself and this is going to be L. So 24.5 L and on the same line under the F is going to be 12 and in the same line above the value that is going to be the CF. Now we will substitute into this one. How we are going to substitute? So L value is going to be, L value is 24.5 plus 6N. What is the 6N by N is 31.2 minus CF is what? CF is going to be, so in this one CF is going to be, not this one, the CF is going to be 26 and whole divided by, what is the F value? F value is 12 and into the class interval is 5. So what is the value you are going to get? So 24.5 plus the totally how much you are going to get it? 2.16 you are going to get. 2.16, that is 31.2 minus 26, that is 5.2 divided by 12 into 5. So if you divide simplification, you are going 2.16. So now if you add it, you are going to get it as, so 26.66. So this is going to be D6 value. Okay, this is a way we can calculate it, D6 value. Now what is left out? And the left out is P50. So now we will write up the P50 here itself. So P50 in the sense, I am going to change the value. I am going to write the PI. PI in the sense, P means percentile. Just I have to write it as 100. That's it. This is only the formula. So what is the value we are going to get it? We have to calculate it P50. P50 in the sense, wherever 50 is there. So I is in place of I, 50 is there. Here I is there. So 50 I have to write up. Now we'll calculate here. Now we'll calculate it. 50 into N divided by 100. That is 50 into 52 divided by the 100. How much you are going to get? 51 ja, 52 ja. 2 means that is 26 you will get. So here, so 50 N by 100 is equal to 26th value. This 26th value, okay, you have to look into this part. Where is the 26th value? 26 exactly it is given. So draw the line here itself only, and this is going to be the L. So 19.5 is L, and this is going to be the F, and this is going to be your CF. So this is a position value. Now we'll substitute into this formula. When you substitute this formula, what is the L value? L value is 19.5. Substitute here 19.5 plus 50 n by 100 is going to be the 26. Yes, minus what is the CF value? The CF is going to be, see here, the CF is going to be the 10. P50th value, P50th, how much you are going to get? 60, 31.25. Sorry, this is not this one. So how much you will get? 50 by n, 51 ja 52 ja, n is going to be 52, 52 divided by 26th. 26th value you are going to get here, right? 26th value. So 26th value 19.5, right? And f is going to be 16, okay, 16, and 10 is going to be this part. So 10, and this is going to be the 16 into 5. So that is and then P50, 26, we should get the same value. 26, 10 and divided by 16, that's the correct one only. 26 minus 10 is 16, 16 by 16 is 1, 1 into 5 is 5. So here you are going to get the 5 after simplification, and 19.5 you will get. So 19 plus 5 is 24, so 24.5. So this is P50. So what did I say? In the, among the 4 quartiles, second one is Q2 is going to be, must be equal to the D5. So D5 value is going to be 24.5, and Q2 value also we got it 24.5. And now in the 50th percentile, in the sense in the 100, 50th is the 50 middle one only, the middle in the sense 50%, that is middle one value is going to be 24.5. So we can say that is Q2 is equal to D5, D5 is equal to P50. That means all these things are going to be the same, so we can write it as the same way. So Chandan sir, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಹಾಂ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. So now, sorry for the disturbance. There was a call. Sorry for this is. So we understood Q2, D5, D6, D50, P60. We have to do that. So P60, if you do that is P60. We are going to do the P60 value. So hope you people have understood already. P60 in the sense what is this, what is the number I have to change it? Only in place of 50, I have to write it as only the 60. So if I write the 60 here, here's 60n. So first I have to calculate it as 60n divided by 100. So that is 60 into 52 divided by the 100. So how much, after simplification, how much you are going to get? You just calculate it, 60 into 52 divided by 100. Use your calculator and do this part. You are going to get it as 2. You are going to get it as, sorry, 1 second. Let me check the value. P60, 31.2 you are going to get. 31.2 you are going to get. So this value we have to see into here. So where you will get? You will get 32, you are going to get into this one. So draw the line here and mark it. This one is L is nothing but 24. In the same line, F is going to be 12, and in the same line above the value is going to be the CF. Is it clear? So now we are going to substitute in the formula. So now 24.5 plus 60 by n is 31.2 minus CF is going to be the 26. For this one is 26, not this one. This is for the previous one, P5, 50. So now it is going to be 26 and divided by the 12. 12 is correct. In the same line should be there. Yes, this is 12. And into the 5. Here it is going to be C. So it is going to be the 5. Now, so 24.5 plus, on simplification, 31 minus 26 is going to be, that is 5.2 into 5 divided by 12. Final answer you are going to get it as 2.16. So what is the Q? P60 value. P60 value is nothing but, that is 26.6 26. 26.66. Now just check it. What is the D6 value? D6 value. D6 value is also going to be 26.66. P60 is also going to be 66. It means in the 10 deciles, the sixth value is nothing but P60th value. So henceforth, we can say that D6 is nothing but D6 is nothing but P60 because it is a percentage. 60th percent is a decimal, only the sixth value of this one. Hope you can understand this is a group data if it is a continuous. So there are variety types of formulas also we are going to, variety type of problems we are going to have it. But only one example what I have given is if it is inclusive data is given. So how to first position is, first part is you have to convert into the form of exclusive type. So exclusive type we have given it. So it means anywhere the quartiles or deciles or percentile if you are asked it, you require only the exclusive type. So exclusive type is given, you need not bother about anything because exclusive type as it is you can take it and calculate it. But if it is inclusive classes are given, you must convert in the form of the points itself only. That is inclusive class in the sense 14.5, 14.5, 19.5, 19.5 like this. The same numbers are going to be repeated. That's what we call it exclusive class. Now sometimes what will be there in the sense they are going to ask same thing, the quartile, deciles and percentage of the some kind of a number P60, D60 like this they are going to ask it. So what you are going to see is they are going to change the class interval. It will not be in the form of, it will not be in the form of a continuous one or inclusive class or exclusive class also. So it is in a different format will be that. So there are two types of different type of problems we are going to have under the group data. So first one I am going to take it as for first part, that is the first type of example, and second one is this is simply I can say that is that greater than and less than will be given. So greater than is nothing but your more than in English, and less than is nothing but a below. So below in the sense, below means the less than. So more than in the sense greater than, either they will give either these symbols or they will give this is. So this type of data is given under the class interval. How to do this one? So that is a task right now itself only. Now I am going to focus on this part. So the example I am going to take it now here. So so write down the sum here. Find Q1. What is a Q1? First quartile. Find Q1 D7, that is a seventh decile, and P and P25, that is 25th percentile for the following data. For the following data or the distribution, so you can say that. So how it is given? Wages and number of persons. Number of persons are given. Now here more than 10, more than 10, more than 20, and more than 30, more than 40, and more than 50, and more than 60, more than 70. The respective frequencies will be given, but it's not respective frequencies. Just I'll tell you now right now. So 120, 119, 116, 105, and 84, 84, and 41, and 9. Okay. Generally, in the previous sum just now we have seen the second column is treated as frequencies, but here it is not in that case. But here, even though it is a number of persons, it is showing it is a frequency, but these are not the frequencies. The one clue I can give you here, that is the frequencies will never be in the increasing and decreasing order 99% until unless it is happen to be. Okay, so it is increasing in the sense we can predict it that immediately you have to look into the first column. In the first column, it is the class intervals are given 0 to 10, 10 to 20 like this, or 100, 100 to 110, 110 to 120, 120 to 130 like this, or inclusive any type is given. That is not a problem. This you can treat it as a frequencies. But here it is more than is given, or sometimes they will give you so greater than 10, greater than 20, greater than 30, greater than 40 like this it will give either greater than more than. So this is in the English word they have used it, but here they use the mathematical symbol, the relation operator. So that is greater than only. So in this case, we need to convert it in the form of generally it is going to be there as a exclusive class only. You are going to get it. So now, okay, a few things because just I'll show you here and then how to convert it I'll show you. So first column is wages and second one is frequencies will write up, but these are not the frequencies. Now you can because it is a more than is that is that, so this is not a frequency, so you have to write up. Then how do you start up this is how it will come more than in the sense more than 10, so you can write it as 10 to what is the difference here 20 is there 10 is it 20 minus 10 is 10, so 10 is going to be your class interval, so you can write it as 20. The second one is 20 is there 20 to 30 it will come 20 to 30 and 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. It means more than is given in the sense the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 are lower limits only. Lower limits are given. So lower limits are 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 and 60 and 70. So up to 70 I have written it. Now how to increase this is can be 5 or 10? No, because the second class interval you see that here is a 20, here is a 10. 20 minus 10 is 10. 30 minus 20 is 10. 40 minus 30 is 10. So everywhere class interval is given 10. So you can add it. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 10 is 30. 30 to 40. 40 to 50. 50 to 60. 60 to 70. And 70 to 80. Why? Because more than 70 is given. More than 70 is 80. Why we have to stop it? Because there is no more than 80 is not there. So you have to stop it here itself. So once you prepare like this, then you have to look into the second one. Whenever more than is given or below is given, you have to change first column, first row and second row also, or this is the first column, second column. This is what you say. If you write up like this, it's called row. In the question paper it appears only this way. So now it is going to, we have converted, then we have to convert it. How to convert this is, look at here, very important word is more than. Whenever more than is given, so the last one only first you have to start. So last one is what? 9 you write up. 9. Next, 41 minus 9. How much? 41 minus 9 is 32. So that 32 you write immediately here. Next you have to write up is 84 minus 41. 84 minus 41 how much? 43. So that 43 you write here. Next is 105 minus 84. 105 minus 84 is, that is 21. 5 minus 4 is 1. 10 minus 8 is 20. 21, sorry. So 21 you are going to get. The next one is 116 minus 105. How much you are going to get? It's going to be the 11. 6 minus 5 is 1 and 11 minus 10 is 1. So here you are going to get it as 11. And next is 119 minus 116. So 9 minus 6 is 3 only. 11 gets cancelled. So 3 you write up here. Now next is 120 minus 119. 120 minus 1 is how much? 1 only. Is it clear? Now here you have to check whether your subtractions are correct or wrong. So now here 4 plus 5, 6, 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 2 is 20. Okay. So 0 and here 5, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the total is 120. Is it right or wrong? So if it is 120, definitely the first more than frequency must be the 20 only here. So always this should be more than in the sense highest value will be given. This should be tallied here itself. This is the check you have to do this part. So once you convert this is, until now whatever you have done, it is one and the same only. So just I am going to show you only one thing. Okay. So now you understood. So this type of sum, one more thing, I am going to take it. So now what we are going to calculate it? Now we are going to calculate it Q1. I will show you. So Q1 in the sense you want LCF. So LCF in the sense first number you have to place it as it is from the above. Okay. So 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 11 is 15. 15 plus this one is 36. 36 plus this one is 79. 79 plus this one is 100, 111. 111, this 9 is 120. I have been telling you in this class. So the last cumulative frequency, the observation or the last value of the cumulative frequency must be equal to your n. So there are, here is a one check and here is a one check also. Then your sum is correct. Then we are going to calculate it, the Q1. Q1 is equal to L plus, so 1 into n by 4 minus CF whole divided by F into C only. So now how to calculate it? So n by 4 first we have to calculate. So n by 4. N by 4 calculated. What is the n? N is 120 divided by 4 is the 30. So 30th one you have to select it. 30 number will fall into this one. So draw the line here itself only. So in this box you can select it. So 40 is going to be your L. In the same line under the F is going to be the 21. In the same line above value is going to be CF. And the class difference is 50 minus 40 is going to be 10. The 10 is nothing but your C. That is a class interval. So now I am going to write it as 40 plus n by 4 is, that is 30 minus CF is 15 and divided by F is 21 into, this is going to be the 10. See, always see that n by 4 value is be always greater than the CF. CF should be less than. So now here the 40 plus 30 plus 30 minus 15 is 15. 15 into 10. 10 divided by 21. So how much value you are going to get here? So in this one you are going to get 7.14. 7.14 and total value you are going to get 47.14. This is going to be Q1. Right? So now what we are going to do is, the 41, whatever the class interval you have taken here, we said that it comes into the this one only. So your value, Q1 value, whatever the Q1, Q2, Q3, anything. So what is the value you got it in the respective class, you have to check it. So the value should be between this class. So 40 to 50 in the sense, definitely your value, calculated value falls into this one. So we can say that this answer is going to be the correct. So one more thing I am going to show you here. So P15, because you know how to calculate D5, D7, D8, D5, 6, all we have seen. So now directly I am going to, for this is P25, as there is no time here itself. So I am going to calculate it here. So L plus, so that is 25N divided by 100 minus CF whole divided by F into C. So now here, so 25 by N by 100 we are going to make it. So 25 into 120 divided by 100. How much you will get? 25 1 ja, 24 4 ja. So 4 into 120 is, that is 30th. So again 30th we have to see this part. 30th in the sense, again it is coming in the same range only. So again the same range in the sense, L is going to be 40, F is going to 21 and CF is going to be 15. Look at here. So this is going to be the 40 plus 25 by this one is 30 minus 15 and divided by the 21 into C is 10. So how much you will get? Plus this is nothing but 7.14 you will going to get. So that is 47.14. So this is going to be P25. Now by this way we can understand the in the quartiles the 25th that is 25% portion is covered by Q1. Same thing is going to be covered by P25 also. Means that, so we can, it means that Q1 is nothing but P25. Q1 is nothing but P25. Is it clear now? So you know how to calculate D7 itself only. So simply you can write it as, I'll show you here. So if it is D7 in the sense, you can write it as L plus 7n divided by 10 minus CF divided by F into C. You know, first you have to calculate 7 into n divided by, that is 7 into 120 divided by 10. You can make 0 gets cancelled. So 84. So 84 into 10, that is 840. 840 divided by the respective frequencies. You can check it and divide it by and add it. You are going to get the D6 value. Okay. So hope as there is no much time. So this type of more than one problem we have done it. Now sometimes they will give you more than, sometimes they will give exclusive, inclusive. Now one more type is also there, that we say that here instead of more than they are going to give you the below also. So how to give below? So below 10, below 20, below 30, below 40 like this. So this type of example now I am going to do this part. Okay. So now please write down. Now please write down this one. So this is using the another kind of a formula where you can find in the table all the below only. Just now you have seen only more than value. So now we are going to calculate it as this part. Bear with me. So anything you can calculate it here. Calculate this Q1, D6, P50 for the following data. So in this one, how we are going to do that? So below 14, below 19, below 24, next below 29, below 34, and below 39. And here let us say that this is Q1, this is a class interval, and this is LCF, or sometimes number of people, number of workers they will give you. For a better understanding I have given it, because 3, 10, 26, 38, 47 and 52. When this is a given, what we have to do that whenever it is a more than or below is given, this column should be converted, and as well as this column should also be converted. So how we are going to convert it? Just now I am here writing it. You can just cross check. So Ci is a class interval and frequencies are not known, and now LCF is given. Because here the second column, if it is a below, the second column is going to be the third column here. So what is the difference here? 19 minus 14, because it is a, now there is a gap here itself only. You have to very carefully understand this part. So how to calculate this one only? That is 10 to, we can write up 10 to 14, then only we can write it as 19 to 24 we can write up. Okay, so 10, look at here, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 5 is the class interval because it is an exclusive class. You have to calculate it properly. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Sorry, this is not 19. This is going to be the 14 in the sense we can write it as 14 itself. 15 to 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Next is 19 you will get. Okay. Below this one in the sense, so all 14, 19, everything is going to be the upper limit. So here now we are going to get it as 24, now 29, now 34, now 39. So what is this is? So 5 less you can make it. So 5 less you can make it. What is the problem you are going to get here? So it is going to be the 24. Okay. So 24, 25, 26, 28, 29. Okay. Now here 29. So 29, 30, 31, 32. Sorry. This is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. You are going to get it. Okay. 1 second. Just now we have done already this kind of sum. The same sum we have done it. So 15 to 19, 20 to 24, of course, 20 to 24, and here 25 to 29, because it is exclusive class. You very carefully have to calculate it properly. It should be this is 29, and 30 to 34, and 35 to 39. This is the way. Okay, sir, why can't we do this one in the sense of on observation only you can find out here. Okay, that is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 will that. So 19 will coming into the next class only this part. So now here, whenever you write like this, once we have converted in the class interval, you have to find out LCF also. LCF, how to calculate it? These are all the LCF. If it is LCF is given, you write it as is not a problem. So 10 and 26, 38 and 47 and 52. So if it is a LCF, you know that is that F is there, LCF we want to find out, same number we are writing out. Now it is a reverse case. So 3 you have to write up, 10 minus 3 is 7, that's 7 you write up. 26 minus 10, how much? 16, 16 you write here. So 38 minus this is 8 minus 2 is 2 and 3 1 is 12. And now 47 minus 38. So 37 minus 48 is you are going to get as uh, 16, 12 and 9 you are going to get it. So 9 in the sense 8 plus 8 is 16, 17. Okay, 1 plus 3 is 7, right. So now 52 minus 47. So 50 plus minus 3, that is 3 plus 1 is 5 you are going to get it, right? All right. Now what is the checking here we are going to do? Always it should be the same. Whether it will be the same or not, we will check it. So 10, 10 plus 16, 26, 26 in the sense 38, 38, 38 plus 2, 47, 47 plus 5 is 52. The last observation must be equal to this part. We have checked it already. Is it right? Now we are going to do it once again. The Q1. So just I'll write it here as Q1 is equal to L plus, so 1 divided by 4 minus CF into C whole divided by F. So first what we have to calculate? We have to calculate it as, so N by 4. N by 4 is how much? So 52 divided by 4. 52 divided by 4 is how much? That's going to be the 13, right? Was whatever it may be. Okay, 13 it will be that. So 13 you are going to take it. This 13 value you have to see into this part. So 13 where you will get? You will get 13 in the CF only. You have to see always the n by 2 value, 3n by 4 value in the CF only. You have to see that part. So 26 in the sense you will get here itself. So this is going to be 20 is going to be the L and this is going to be the F and CF is going to be here and the difference is going to be the class interval. So now here it is going to be 20 plus 13 minus CF is what? 10. I said always CF should be less than this part. So 16 and into the 5. So now 20 plus 3 into 5 divided by 16. So 20 plus 15 divided by 6. 15 divided by 6 how much? 16 divided by 5. Now calculate and tell me this part. That is 15 divided by 16. 15 divided by 16. That is 15 divided by 16. 0.93 you will get. So that is 20.93 you are going to get. That is a quartile. So 20.93 in the sense exactly it falls into the in between the class. So between 20 and 2040 your answer is coming. So then this answer is going to be the correct. In the same way you can calculate it P50 also. P50 how do you calculate it? So 50 into n divided by 4 you are going to calculate it. That is n by 4 is 13. 13 into 50 you can take it. 13, 15 in the sense 6 that value you are going to get it because 100 will be there, 0 gets cancelled. So you can look into this part, you may get into this way. So same procedure you can follow also. Okay, only here what you have to understand is whenever below is given you have to convert into this form, and if it is below is converted, LCF is also converted in the form of frequencies. Only this is one, either more than or this one is given, so both are one and the same, and calculating this following these numbers, that is following this quartiles and percentile formula and calculating is one and the same only. Whatever the data is given in this pattern, inclusive or exclusive anything, so whatever the way we have calculated, in the same way we have to calculate also. Okay, only before calculating you have to take care, that is below is given, you have to calculate both the columns here itself only as it is like this, and if it is upper limit is given, so you have to convert it upper limit also in this format, and you can follow also. Now I am going to cover it the one more questions here itself, that is quickly I am going to tell you. In the in the textbook you are given some kind of one more questions are given. The one more questions I am going to discuss here within 5 minutes itself, and I am going to tell you. So now here write down, for a data given below, of course we have seen already all these things also here. So now here for a data, for the data, if q20, sorry, q2 is equal to 20, then what is the value of, what is the value of, what is the value of d5 and p50, d5 and p50. So when this question is given like this, you know q2 is equal to 20, then we know the formula, q2 is equal to d5 is equal to p50, all the values are same. It means q2 is going to be 50 and d5 is also going to be, sorry, q2 is going to be 20 is given, and d5 is also 20, and p50 is also going to be the 20. This is the way you have to write up. Next question is given as, for a given data, if p25 is equal to 25th value 25, then find q1 value. What is the q1 value? You know first quartile 25% it will covers, and p25 also 25% will covers. So if p25 is equal to 25, then q1 is equal to, q1 is also 25 only. So this type of sums are given on the in the exercise. So one more thing also it is given, for a continuous data write the formula. So p75 formula they asked, p75 formula, p75 formula is, so p75 is equal to l plus, so 75 n divided by 100 minus cf whole divided by f into c. So all these things are asked here in the partition. So finally what we are going to conclude it, so partition values means the partition values are a type of measure which the measure divides into the equal number of parts. So here the partitions are in a three ways, are we are going to, we found out already three ways. The first one is quartiles, second one is second one is deciles, and third one is percentile. So in the quartiles, q1, q2, q3 are there. Okay, first quartile, second quartile, third quartile, second quartile also called median, and deciles in the sense d1, d2, d3, d9 will be there. So every decile is divided into the, that is the data given in, the data is divided into the 10 equal parts, and each first decile is d1, d2, d3 and d9 also. There are d1 to d9 deciles are there. The 10th one we left it because d10th is also nothing but your total frequency. In the same way the percentiles are, the data is given, so percentile you want to find out, the total data is divided into the 100 parts, and each part is going to be the 10%. So p1, p2, p3, p4, p5, p100 also we are going to do that. So 1%, 2%, 2%, 3%, 10%. So here if you make it anything here, so suppose if you take it, this is kind of a data, so 1 to 100 we are going to have it. So the first 25 and 50 and the next one is the 100 we are going to take it. So this is, if you say that this is a p1 in the sense, this is a p25 and p50 and p100 will be, that is that. So this 25 we can write it as, so d5 we can write it, and q1 also we can write up, sorry, this is a p25 on q1 write up. So p50 in the sense, so this is will not come to 25, so you can write it as d5, and q2 we can write it, and here this is a third one 75 in the sense, you can write it as a p75, and d75 you cannot write it, and q3 you can write it. So these are the things which we have found out here itself only. As there is no much time here, we can go in detail also this part. So number of problems we can cover it. But as this is online and the limited time is given within the limited time, as far as my knowledge is concerned, and the time is concerned here itself only mainly. So I have covered almost all the things. The all types of things which are given in the book, I have covered it everything. So this the partition values are completed here itself. I would like to thank you for Chennamale sir for giving me this great opportunity, and I wish you all the best. Hope almost all the people have understood this one only. Thank you.